Okay, thank you for that beautiful song, Nikki. Thanks for reminding us that we need to look up to the cross. And because of the urgency of the matter, I just want to let you know that we will have to exit, take an earlier exit than usual. So for those of you who don't like long preaching, today is the day for you to rejoice. You won't get a long sermon because we have to get out of here early. But I just want to let you know that next week's Sabbath, being the third Sabbath of the month, we are going to be having two special things. One, Bible study at Bridgeland in the afternoon, and following Bible study we will have a business meeting. Okay, that's a business meeting, members meeting, all members and well-wishers. Yeah, I'd have to say, because you know, Cornerstone is a little unique. So as long as you are a regular attendant at Cornerstone, business meeting next week, Sabbath, hopefully we might be able to put the agenda in for the meeting in our bulletin so that you will see the necessity for you to be there. It's good to be in the house of the Lord. It's good to be with you. I know that for the past few weeks I have been absent, two of which I spent on the wet and sunny island of Jamaica. Yeah, but it's good to be back in Cornerstone, and you know, I am happy to see all of us together, still looking pretty. Yeah, because by now you know pretty is not face. Yeah, so let's hope that as we fellowship and as we share the word today, that somehow it will bring blessings to our lives. Let me move from where I don't like and come to where I prefer. Yeah, I prefer to talk with you rather than to talk to you. So I love coming closer. And today, what's our subject for today? It's really up to you. It's really up to you. Now, a thought struck me, you know, as I contemplated, having just preached a sermon, you know, at the funeral of my aunt. As I contemplated the message, the thought struck me, and I said, no, this I need to let people know. It's really up to you. Question: if it's up to you to choose life or death, which would you choose? Which would you choose? How many of you would choose death?
It depends. It depends.
It depends. Life or death. If it's really up to you to choose life or death, which would you choose? Life. Who wants to die? Anybody here wants to die? Well, I hear some technical people. If you're suffering, you prefer to die. But do you really want to die? The bottom line is, we don't want to die. So, it's up to you to choose. Well, here is what I'd like to say to you. In relation to eternal life and to eternal damnation. Now, you can't get technical on this one. Eternal life, eternal damnation. If it's really up to you, which will you choose? eternal life, right? Well, I am affirming today that it is really up to you. Hello? It's not up to chance. It is up to you to choose eternal life or eternal death. In the book of Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter and verse 19, this is how God says it. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. Read with me. What does it say? I call heaven and earth to record this day that against you that I have what? Set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. Wow. It's up to you. It's up to me. Now, what I discovered is that it's not a blind choice. You know what a blind choice is like? You know, you're playing a game and you have something in one hand and you have another thing in another hand. Or you may have nothing in one hand, because we used to do that as children. You have something in one hand, you have nothing in one hand, and you say to the person, choose the hand that has the what you want. It's up to that person to guess, right? Because the fist is folded, you can't see. And you have to make a blind choice. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You know that? You know that game? Yes. God is not holding life and death folded in his fist and saying to you, choose life or choose death. No, they are open choices. Open. He opens them up. You can see them and he says, this is life, this is death. And he says what? Choose. And you know, God is so reasonable, so reasonable, so fair, that he actually tells you what to choose. He says what? Therefore, choose life, that you and your seed, you and your generation might live. Now, in relation to death, what I discovered is that the death that we die as a result of sin is not the same death that is the wages of sin. Hello? Are you with me? Yes. You see, what I discovered is that there are two deaths. Right? There are two deaths. In Revelation, we see mention the second death 4 times. The first time is in Revelation chapter 2. And then the next 2 times it is in Revelation chapter 20. And the last time it is Revelation 21. Now, if there is a second death, then there must be a first death. Are you with me? Good. And what I discover is that the first death is really not the death for us to be afraid of. In fact, the first death is not an option. Hello? What did I say? The first death is not an option. If you read Hebrews 9 and verse 27, it tells us that the first death is not an option. It says, for it is appointed unto man once to die, but after that, the judgment. So you and I cannot choose the first death. I mean, even if you commit suicide, it's not final. But we cannot avoid the first death. We have an appointment with death. It was not made by us. It was made for us. Hello? Are you with me? Yes. Now, who would go to death's office and make an appointment and say, I want to die? I wouldn't. I want to live. So if there is an office where I can go and say, I want to live, I'm going to go there. I'm not going to go to death's office. But by virtue of the fact that we all were born in sin, we have an appointment with death made for us. And the truth of the matter is that that appointment is not made for us according to any particular order. Not according to age or sex or color or creed or culture or what you have or what you don't have. We die as death chooses to take us. As God chooses to allow, we die. Young, old. There are people who are sick who will live longer than people who are not sick. Yeah? Are you with me? Yes. Good. So we all die. That appointment is made. Job said our boundaries are set and we can't cross it. Yeah? So that happens. But it dawned upon me that when Jesus went to the cross, Jesus' death was not a death by default like ours are. You know, default, it is set. Jesus' death was a choice. He chose to die. I discovered that Jesus did not choose the first death, because the first death is the death that you can come back from. Hello? Yeah? You can come back from the first death. From in the Old Testament, people came back from the first death. Elijah raised the boy, Elisha raised the boy. There was a man that they were about to bury. They threw him in the grave where Elisha was buried, and he got up and run. Yeah? So, the first death, you can come back from it. And in Jesus' time, he proved that people could come back from the dead. Yeah? Even Lazarus, after 4 days. So, when Calvary was a reality, the devil discovered that he had a challenge, and that challenge was to keep Jesus from dying the choice death. He chose that death from which no one had ever come back from, because that is the wages of sin. But Jesus chose to die for sin. Yeah? And so the devil had a challenge. It is a possibility, he said, that Jesus can come back from this death. So that is why I don't want him to die. And he tried to encourage him to come down from the cross. But Jesus did not come down from the cross. Because when Jesus looked and saw me and you, he said, there's no way I'm going to come down from the cross. Because if I come down from the cross, then all of them will have to die, not just once, but the second time. But the Bible tells us that those who are in Christ, the second death has no power over them. Amen. Hello? If you are in Christ, the second death has no power over you. Why? Because Jesus conquered the second death, took the key from death, and now he holds the key. The Bible says, he says, I am he that was dead, but I'm alive forevermore, and I have the keys of hell and of death. Amen. He holds the key. He took the key from death. So death does not have the power to lock anyone who has Jesus in him. For when we have Jesus, according to John 17 verse 3, this is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom thou hast sent. Amen. So I discovered, beloved, I discovered that it is really up to me and you, yeah, to choose life. Amen. It's not up to chance. It's not up to chance. The second death, which is the eternal separation from God, has no power over you if you choose Jesus. Amen. To choose Jesus is to choose life. Amen. There is an office open today. Amen. And you can walk into that office and you can knock on the door and say to Jesus, I want life. Amen. If you don't choose life, you choose death. I ask again, how many of you would walk into death's office and make an appointment to die? No one? How many of you today would walk into life's office and say, I want eternal life? How many of you? Really? Really? So question is, will you? Because guess what? It's all up to you. It's really up to you. Death forces itself on you. Yeah? For the first death is only a sleep from which we must all come back from and face the judgment. But if you choose Jesus today, you choose life. And if you have life, you cannot die. Amen. Will you choose life today? Yes. If you will, stand up with me. And we will sing our closing song, which says, give me Jesus. Because if we have Jesus, we have life. Amen. Brothers, sisters, children, all, it's really up to you. It's really up to you. Let's choose Jesus. For when we have Jesus, he that hath the Son hath eternal life. Amen. So in the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.